One fight I do want to see how it goes is Anthony Joshua and Dylan.
Yes, absolutely. What you thought? Have you seen much of? So Joshua's obviously had the I suppose the support of the press and Sky Sports, and coming off the gold medal has helped him, and White's kind of struggled, I suppose, to get that exposure until recently.
Yeah.
Have you seen much of White? I know he's fought on a few cards recently.
I have. Especially, I keep obviously on social media. I keep up to date with as much as I can. He was out for a while with all the whatever it was. So he's coming back, and he's coming back with a vengeance. So I think if he was to take someone like Joshua out, that'd be his ticket. You know what I mean? So I think he can. I believe he did beat him in the amateurs. So why not? You know what I mean? I do know that Joshua is another sort of animal, though. So
What are your thoughts on Anthony Joshua? Because coming out of the Olympics, you weren't sure if it was all hype, and he seems to have lived up to all expectations, and then some. Until then, his last fight was no one expected him to blow it out that way. So, what do you think he's the real deal, and do you think we could see him against Chisora or Fury soon as well?
I think he's definitely the real deal. I think there's still those questions that are looming in terms of can he go 12 rounds and can he get hit by someone like me for the 12 rounds? You know what I mean? Other than that, 100% the real deal. He looks the goods. He's marketable. Everything else. Everyone wants to see him. And he fights like an animal. It's great.
So, like a refined Wilder.
Yeah, someone's. That's not hard though. It's just something that I look at him and think, wow, what if I started when I was younger? You know what I mean? I started basically full-time boxing at about 32 years old. If I started at say 20, what would I be now? So it's good to see the young guys. Joey Parker's another one. Who's another young guy up and coming. So
and Parker's got a fight with Carly Meehan October 15th, I think, in Auckland. So that I think that's a huge fight for. Carly's 42-5, so he's certainly no joke, and Parker's obviously been knocking absolutely everyone out, and
that's right.
This is going to be by far his stiffest test to date. What are your thoughts? Do you think Parker's got enough to blow through that, or?
I think so. I think it's not really a question of who's going to win. I think it's when Parker will win. No doubt Carly's got the experience and the reach and everything else, but I think Parker's a little bit too much for him at this stage. And at his age and Parker's age, I think
it's a big difference in saying their stages.
Back in the day, Carly would have had it all over him. But
Carly's a great fighter, and probably very unlucky to have not ever had that sort of world title belt. Some great fights with Ruckman. And I know you know Carly and Willis Meehan very well. I know you've been sparring with Willis a fair bit recently. I've seen him sparring with Leopai, and I've seen a couple of his early fights, and I rate him very highly. What do you think about his sort of future in the sport?
It all depends on his head, in terms of if he can keep his mind on the job and do what he's supposed to do, he'll be fine. If he strays, which I think he has been lately with just certain different things, he'll have issues. But man, he's an absolute talent. He's a big boy for his age.
Huge lad.
And it's just a really, really awkward, talented lefty.
It's a weird style for a heavyweight, because he leaves his hands very, very low.
He fights on the back foot and counter punches, and he's quick, but he's massive. He's really good. He's honestly a good talent if he can keep his head on. Like Mike Tyson is a classic example. As soon as his head went, the whole lot of it went. So if you get someone to keep his head straight, he'll be sweet.
All right, perfect. Look, I know you're out to your teammate here from the Beastings gym off, as they've got a MMA fight coming up, so I'll let you get off. But thanks a lot for your time, Lucas, and so hopefully we'll catch up with you once the hand's healed and we've got another fight lined up.
Pleasure, mate. Thank you.
Nice one. Cheers, buddy.